Hey YouTube, it's time for another segment, part 5 of Cards That Make My Dick Hurt. So I was trying to decide which one to do next, and then it all of a sudden came to me, this one card here that I use in one of my decks. It really does piss a lot of people off because, one, his limit break is just so stupid and so much fun to use, and actually to me seems a little cheap, but it's a card I enjoy playing. If you checked out my top 10 favorite cards, you will note that it was the number 2 card on my top 10 list, so go check that out. But beforehand, I will reveal it to you. The number 2 card on my top 10 favorite list and the part 5 segment of Cards That Make My Dick Hurt, the Incandescent Lion, Blonde Ezel. Now, Blonde Ezel is from the Gold Paladin clan and was released in set 6? I believe, yeah, set 6. And he is grade 3, 10,000 base power, and like I said, from set 6, which I normally give the date when it was released, but I don't remember. But anyway, let me go ahead and read Blonde Ezel to you here. So, Vanguard, Limit Break 4, which I'm not going to explain what Limit Breaks is. I'm assuming you already know that, of course. But Counterblast 2. Look at the top card of your deck. Search for up to 1 gold paladin from among them. Okay, quick question here. I don't see why you would put him in anything else other than a pure gold paladin deck. So I don't know why they wrote that, I guess just to be specific. But anyway, look at the top card of your deck, search for up to 1 gold paladin from among them, and call it to an open rear guard. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck and increase this unit's attack by the original attack of the unit called with this effect until the end of turn. Now, all that nonsense, if you didn't understand that, let me take all that and shrink it. His limit break. You counterblast 2. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's a gold paladin, call it to a rear guard. Blonde Ezel that turn will gain its power to his power. So, for instance, say you call another 10k 1000 monster from the top of your deck. You call it to an open rear guard. Ezel will receive plus 10,000 power. So then he'd be sitting at 20,000 power by himself, which is the reason he is on this segment of Cards That Make My Dick Hurt. Another reason is his second ability, and people do not understand just how much of an advantage that is. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to put it in as quick a terms as I can because I really just don't want to read it again. His second ability is, it's a Vanguard ability. When he attacks, he gains 1,000 power for every gold paladin on your rear guard. So, in a perfect world, you attack with him, he gets his boost. So, he's going to get his boost, and then if you have all your rearguard slots filled up on top of that, he will receive an additional 5,000 power. So, if your opponent is not perfect guarding it, there's a chance you can get him up to really high numbers. I mean, it is easy to make Blonde Ezel reach 20 and up every single time he attacks. And with his limit break, it's even more easy. Is that a word? More easy? Yeah, no. Yeah, that's correct, I think. Fuck it. This is an English class. It is more easy to get him to those big numbers that make him harder to block unless your opponent is happening to hold on to a perfect guard. And since his ability is a counterblast too, there is a chance that you can use it in 1, more times than 1 in a turn if you want to, and 2, you can use it more than 2 times in a game. I have been able to get his effect off with damage flippers and heal triggers a grand total of 5 times in one game. I am not making that up. It was a hell of a game. I can't remember who it was with. I think it was with my friend Cody, who is a teammate of mine for Shadow Strike. But it was basically a battle where we continued to just hit each other. And he was playing, I think, Tsukiyomi at the time, and our deck just and eventually I ended up getting the victory on him because he decked out, which was a terrible way to win, but it was such a good battle. That is easily one of my top 3 favorite fights. And Blonde Ezel, there's so much I like about this card. The main reason is, like when I basically put Royal Palette on hold until February of this year when, of course, await the arrival of Majesty, I didn't know what deck to play. And I started looking through all my stuff, and I pretty much had a pretty good Gold Paladin deck, but I really didn't know which one I wanted to play. I tried Spectral Duke for a while. It wasn't my thing. Spectral Duke's cool. He's a great deck. If the deck hits, like I've said in previous videos, he hits good. If you can get the ride chain to hit every single time, it will work. 2, I hadn't really read much about... I don't know if Pelennor was out that time, but anyway, I didn't want to play that deck, so I decided to build a deck entirely around Blonde Ezel. So it was just a powerhouse Ezel deck. That's what I wanted to build. So I bought the Gold Paladin rear guards. I got 4 of them. I got 4 of them for $100 off eBay. I got my Ezels, and I slapped the deck together, and I put in supporters, and I did very well. I played the deck for like 2 months. I think I won something like 9 tournaments at our locals with it, just because the deck worked for me, and I hit the Superior Ride for Ezel, and still do to this day a lot. And the deck just worked for me, and Ezel, I always liked Ezel for a lot of reasons. One, the art, I think, is one of the best arts in the game, and I'm fortunate enough to have an SP of it. But also, if you guys haven't noticed, here on the necklace I'm always wearing, that's a lion. I'm a Leo the Lion. My birthday is August 10th. So the fact that it's incandescent lion, that also just makes him so perfect. I love this card. Everything about it. I love his effect. And God, I wish I had that hair. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I do wish I had his swords, though. But anyway, this has been part 5 of my segment, Cards That Make My Dick Hurt. And Blonde Ezel, even when I'm using his effect, I'm thinking, ugh, that just hurts for my opponent's sake. But I love Blonde Ezel a lot. I know there's a lot of players who hate the Gold Paladin clan just because of Blonde Ezel. And all I got to say is, then y'all are going to hate it when Set 9 comes out, because I'm building that shit. Because I am biding my time, because I for Set 9, to give you an idea, to kind of go off track just a little bit, for Set 9, I have Narukami and Gold Paladin completely finished. So I'll have both Blood and Platinum Ezel. But anyway, this has been part 5 of Cards That Make My Dick Hurt, and Blonde Ezel, he definitely does make my dick hurt. Anyway, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, all that shit. And there will be more videos coming in the near future. Remember, frequent reminder here, once I get 50 subscribers, I'm going to have a contest of some sort. I am contemplating either giving away a mat like this, it's your standard size mat. It's not one of those little small ones. It's like the exact same ones like they use in the anime. And I'll ship it and also get a deck tube for it so it'll stay safe. Or I will do, I don't know, maybe a card or a trial deck or something like that. So the upcoming trial deck released on April 19th, I'm going to be doing I'll be doing a video for that where I'll open up the deck here with you and we'll go through the cards, we'll talk about the clan, and I might also buy an extra trial deck to give away. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So I'll just let me know. And anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see y'all later.